welcome to your Hot Girl Summer Pilates workout. I made this routine to help you lose weight, tone up, and feel good about doing it. I want this channel and this fitness lifestyle to be all about positivity and not about punishment. So today we are going to do a Hot Girl Pilates workout with a medium rubber resistance band and a Pilates ball. This guy. We'll end with this guy. We're gonna start with this guy. So we'll be starting with some legs, and I'm going to have us work through the legs and the obliques all on one side, and then we'll finish the routine on the other side. So grab your booty band and let's get into it. We're gonna place the band around the left shin and the right arch of the foot, so the foot itself, and then bring yourself over into an all fours on your forearms. So we're gonna get down and dirty. Okay, elbows underneath the shoulders, hands are clasped, slide those shoulders off the ears, and scoop your hips so we don't have a back bend in that low back. Pull the right heel really close to your butt, flex the foot, and then lift the right leg up into our donkey kick. Pause for a second at the top, just make sure that knee is pointing straight down, and then tap that right knee to the mat. Good, I want you to work from your butt. So that's where you're squeezing. Squeeze your butt to lift the leg. Okay, so we are toning the back side of the body. And good for bikini season, if you know what I mean. Squeeze up and tap it down. I have mermaid hair today. I don't know, there's something about the summer. I always want to do something fun with my hair. Good, exhale. We lift and squeeze. Make sure that heel stays close to your back. So we are not straightening the leg. It's in that same exact position when it's down and when it's up. Good, so feeling the back of the leg and your booty. Squeeze, lift. And so go as high as you can here without moving your back. Good. Keep it nice, slow, and controlled. Drive the sole of the right foot through the ceiling. Squeeze it up and tap it down. Now that upper body is stabilizing you, but make sure you're not holding too much tension, right? So we want to be working, but not gripping where we're causing strain in our neck or our shoulders. Okay, we got 5 more right here. We're here for 5. Keep the same pace, don't rush it when you know how many you have left. 4. Woo! Keep it up. Last 3. And 2. Okay, this next one, keep it up there. You're going to pulse it. Go up an inch and down an inch. Squeeze your butt as you do this. So sometimes I suggest closing your eyes. Think about that right glute, visualize it, and that's where you're moving from. That's the muscle we're trying to contract. Up and up. Can you go a little higher and pulse from there? Yeah, you can, you got it. Okay, here we go. Let's do 10 more. We got 10, 9, 8, keep that knee bent. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Okay, keep the band as it is. Bring your left shin to the front of the mat, parallel to the front of the mat. Lean over on the left forearm, and your band should still be around that right foot. Now move your right knee back so it lines up with your hip, and we're gonna press the leg straight back. Maybe even put your hand on that right glute. As you push the leg straight back, you should feel a little squeeze right there. Okay, so just like the last exercise, the leg isn't changing shape. It's staying bent the whole time. I'm driving back through that heel, and I am parallel. So the knee points forward. Now when that leg gets tired, it's gonna wanna come down here. We're not gonna do that today. We're gonna keep it lifted. Good, squeeze it back. Okay. If you don't wanna feel your butt, you can put your hand on your hip. I like to feel it and know, like you can feel the glute tightening as you press back, so it's helpful. Squeeze it, release it. Woo! Nice work, guys. Now as our lower body is moving, or the right leg is moving, Try not to move anything else. So don't move the body to help the leg. Squeeze back. Let's go 9 more. We've got 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now keep it all the way back on 1. Pulse it back and back. So it's super small, it's quicker. Quick and quick. Not a big release to the front. Yeah? Squeeze and squeeze. Okay, your bottom shin is resisting, so try not to let it get pulled by the right leg. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, small and tight, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Okay, so flip it over onto your back. The band is still around the right foot. I'm gonna slide it just a little bit higher over that left shin. And we're laying on our back for a resisted bridge. So bring your left leg to tabletop and drive your right foot down. Don't let it get light. Press your palms into the floor and find a small arch in your low back. Drive down through the right foot to lift the hips, and then inhale, lower the hips down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Find that squeeze at the top. Okay, try to push your left foot up so the foot and the knee are level rather than this. Yeah, it will give it a little bit more juice. Good, breathe out and in. Good, and then just closing your eyes, getting into your body, feeling that right glute fire up for us. It's working. Squeeze. Release. Breathe out and in. Good work, guys. Okay, I've got a couple more right here, full range. That whole right foot is planted. And try not to lift your toes or your heel at any point of the exercise. Okay, we got 6 more. We're here for 6. And 5, for 4, and 3, last 2. Okay, we're staying all the way up. On 1, you're gonna lower an inch, drive up an inch. Try not to let the left shin move around. Kick tension up to the ceiling. Okay, breathe, close your eyes, we're getting stronger, we're burning it out. Go for the gold. Okay, we got 15 more. Now every time you lift, squeeze your butt. So don't just do the action of what we can see visually. Get that little muscle to fire up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, go for it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Thank you. Right leg. Let's move on over to the left. Okay, so we're in all fours, and now we're gonna repeat everything on that other leg. So place the band around the right shin and around the arch of the left foot. Come onto your all fours position and go on your forearms. Elbows underneath the shoulders. Kick the right shin down. Left heel bends in, abs are in and up, and we're moving. So bring that left leg up into your donkey kick. Squeeze the glute. Inhale, we lower it down. So we're definitely getting the heart rate up. We're not really taking any breaks. That's how we maximize the calorie burn, which is where something like weight loss, that's how you get that from exercise. Okay, so shifting our attention to the left glute. Squeeze at the top. And try to hold it, so don't rush out of the fun. We're getting that hot girl summer body, right? So whenever the going gets tough, recommit to why you started. Take a deep breath, shake it off, and then just get back into it. Taking a break is not quitting. If you need to take a break or do a couple less reps, it's totally fine. Okay, I just want you to do your best. Nice work, guys. We're about halfway on this super donkey kick. Squeeze it up and take it down. And remember, we're not straightening the leg at all, so keep the back of the knee closed. Okay, we got 6 more to go, and then we're into our little lifts in 6. You should feel the arch of that left foot up into the band. It's gonna help you keep your foot in a proper aligned position. Okay, make sure we're not moving the hips. The hips don't lie, you know? Last 2. Okay, hold the next one up. The whole rest of the body is really strongly braced, and we pulse the leg. Squeeze your butt as you lift. Can you lift higher without arching your back? If you can't, then stay where you're at. If you can, then give me that. Good, we got 15 little lifts. High and tight. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Okay, so mermaid. Right shin's going to line up with the front edge of the mat. Band is the same position it's been. Come over onto that right forearm and bring your left leg up. So I want to move the left knee back in space so it lines up with the hip, and I'm going to just pulse it back. I'm going to put my hand on my butt so I can feel that squeeze. Push back, squeeze. See if you can hang back there for a moment. Okay, this works your obliques as well. If it's too intense on the forearm, feel free to lay down on the right arm. No problem at all. Squeeze it back. And then try to press the right shin into the floor. That's your resistance. If the right shin glides back, it's decreasing the amount of tension that you're pressing against and making it easier. And we don't want that. We want the challenge. We're already here doing it. We might as well get everything out of it that we can. Squeeze it back. Okay, we're going for 5 more, full range, and 4, for 3, and 2. Okay, keep it back there, make them little, pulse back and back. Think of no release forward and gripping the glute tighter and tighter. Squeeze it into a fist. Good, I like to close my eyes, it helps me connect deeply to that glute. That's it, we got 30 pulses, we're 12 down, halfway, push it back, tighten and tighten. That's it, give me 10, keep that thigh up, don't drop it. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! We're getting shaky. Okay, so the band is still around the left foot. We're gonna plant that left foot firmly down and bring the band a little higher up that right shin, and then join me on your back. So bring the right shin up so that your foot lines up with the right knee. Left foot is planted, hips distance parallel, and the arms push into the mat. Then drive yourself up through that left foot and then tap it down. Good, so it's a resisted bridge. So the tension of the band is driving and challenging the body a little bit more than if we didn't have it. The entire left foot is planted down. So I want you to firmly feel the whole foot push through the ground so that you can lift your hips up. Good work, guys. You're almost through the leg work. Feeling confident and fierce? We got this. That's what I love about working out. It makes me feel just really strong and safe and healthy in my body. You know, good things. Okay, we're about halfway. You got it, keep it up. Okay, we got 8 more right here. For 8. Okay, squeeze the glute at the bottom as you lift. And 6. For 5. Keep those hips level. And 4. For 3. You guys ready to pulse? Last 2. Okay, 1 more. You hold it up at the top. We're moving down an inch, up an inch. Close your eyes. Feel that right glute. Squeeze it into a fist. Kick the right shin to the ceiling. Up and down. We're burning it out. This is how we finish this left leg. Okay, we got 15. Up and up. Let's go for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we float it down. Good work. Okay, grab the band. We're coming in to some obliques and maybe a little bit of outer thigh. Everything we just did was mainly the back of the leg. Okay, let me just fix the mat. And we're going into our side kicks. So hold the band, place the left palm through the band, and make a fist with the right hand. Place the left hand underneath the left shoulder. We're kneeling on the left shin, and the right leg is out in line with our body. As you turn your chest to the floor, you'll lose a little tension in the band. Then roll the arm across the chest and lift the right leg up. Lower the arm, twist the body to the floor. Row, square the chest off, lift the leg. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale lift. Okay, squeeze the side of that right hip and draw the right shoulder blade into the back. So make sure the shoulder isn't rolling forward. Roll it on the back. Good, turn and twist. Nice job, guys. So this is really full body right here. We got obliques, we got arms, core, legs, everything's working. And I want you to breathe through it. Wake the body up with the breath. Okay, we got 7 more right here. For 7. And 6. For 5. And 4. Almost there. For 3. We're about to add that fire in. For 2. Okay, let's make it hot. Hold it up on 1. Pulse the leg, little lifts. Squeeze that outer hip. You got it. Don't think too hard about it. Just go for it. Lift and lift. Lift and lift. Don't drop it. We're going for 30. That's halfway. Lift and lift. Make sure you're parallel. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so let's take it to the other side. Was that killer? It was kind of killer. So take the band around the right palm and make a fist with the left hand. Set up for side kicks. Right hand underneath the shoulder. We're kneeling on the right knee, and that left leg is long to the side. So the chest faces the floor, and then we have a row with the left arm as we lift the left leg up, and then we take it back down. Good, so row into that side leg lift, and we're parallel. So work to not turn the leg out. That's gonna hit a different body part, and I wanna really target the abductor, the outer glute here. I just noticed that my hair basically matches my mat. I swear I did not notice that before. Interesting. Breathe in and breathe out. Good, move with control. So even as we release the tension in the band, slow it down. Okay, you're halfway. We've got 10 right here. Throughout the exercise, adjust your form. Okay, notice the shoulders. Notice if you're locking out an elbow, if you're working too hard, right? We should be having fun here. It's hard, that's for sure, but have fun with it being hard. We're up for the challenge. I was reading something about how, you know, it's just important about how we feel during the task rather than just how we feel completing the task, right? So I think it's really important for us to be feeling good while we're working out. You know, it's something we might want to do. It's also something we kind of have to do. We got to keep our body healthy. So with that being said, work into a mindset where you're enjoying it somewhat. Okay, we got 3 more, and we're gonna hold it. In 3, and 2. Okay, last one. Elbow up, leg up, give me little lifts. Squeeze the outer hip. Try not to move the rest of the body. So it's not a kick, it's a controlled pulse. Squeeze, lift, and lift. You got it. We've got 20 more. Up and up. Let it shake. It's not a bad thing. Don't be afraid to fail. Push your limits. 15. Woo! Harder on this side, but we're gonna get there. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow. We got those outer thighs. Okay, so we're gonna go into another kind of Pilates mermaid for our obliques. So similar position, but their hands won't be on the ground. Kneel on the left knee. Extend the right leg out to the right. Foot lines up with knee. Hold the band in front of the chest and pull it apart. So you're squeezing your back muscles together, but be careful of popping the ribs. So ribs in. Hinge over to the left. And now find a far enough hinge that you feel this right oblique turn on. Without the right hip coming forward, turn your chest to the floor, squeezing the shoulder blades onto the back still, and then square the chest off. Chest to the floor, pull the shoulder blades together, and square it off. Okay, so twist and center. When you're in the twist, pull into the band so we can open the chest and work into the upper back. Good, rotate along the ribs. Breathe in, breathe out. Obliques, baby. Let's get it. So if you're not feeling enough work, you need to lean a little bit further over. If it's too much in the oblique, simply come a little bit higher up and twist. Now the depth of the exercise isn't the only thing that will make it advanced. It's also making sure you don't move the whole body. So it's having that really advanced body awareness. Okay, maybe if that's confusing, video yourself, watch it back, be in front of a mirror, ask a friend, hey, am I moving my other hip? And that might give you a little bit of insight into what's happening. And I'm lengthening my low back to the floor, so I don't want a lot of curve here. Twist, unwind. Starting to feel it? Good. Okay, we're gonna go for 5 more. We've got 5 and 4. Okay, when we turn to the floor, make sure that right shoulder blade is on the back and not rounding on the chest. 3 more. 3, 2. Okay, last one. Come to center, but don't lift up. Now pulse up an inch and down an inch on the diagonal. Push your right foot and your left shin down. So you're anchored in the lower body. Little pulses up through the waistline. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Let's take it home. We got 15 right here, small and tight. We'll go for 10, 9, get a little longer, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, that lit up. Okay, let's take it around the world to the other side. So we're kneeling on the right knee, left leg extends long. We pull tension into the band so that the chest is open. So now we're not moving that left hip. I'm gonna hinge over to the right, long line. And I'm gonna go a little further until I feel the side body supporting me, really holding me up against gravity, right? Because gravity is just gonna throw us down. It's gonna twist to the floor and pull the tension in the band. And then come back to center, but we're staying low. Rotate towards the floor, tension in the band, and come back to center. Now the tension in the band should not be causing strain in the neck. So I'm not pulling like this much, right? It's just to give ourselves some feedback of where to move in those shoulders, right? This is not meant to be crazy arm work. It's meant to help us with our alignment. So if you're feeling like you're grasping the band for dear life, relax. We're just trying to have some fun here. Twist and center. So rotating across the waistline. So above the belly button. Below the belly button is stabilized. Good. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Good. And I would rather you twist less and work from stabilizing the pelvis. So if you feel like on the last side you were able to twist a lot more, that's okay. Stay in the range of motion where the alignment is good. Awesome job, guys. We got a couple more here, and then we're into those side over pulses. Let's go for 5. Breathe out, breathe in. Okay, 3 more. 3. And 2. Okay, last one. Remember, don't lift up. Stay low and pulse. Up an inch, down an inch. Press your whole left foot into the ground and kick your right toenails down. Anchor the lower half. Extend through the crown of the head, get a little taller. Okay, we're pulsing it up. Here we go, we're halfway, 15. Woo, it's burning. Here we go, 10, 9, 8, yes you can, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! We're turning up the heat. Last exercise with the band, they're gonna move into ball abs. So come to lay on your belly. This is going to be extension with a lat pull down. Usually I like to use a pretty light band for this. So for this one, I'm going to grip the band since I'm using a medium band and not a light band. It's up to you. You can also go long fingers through it, but I'm gonna hold on to it. Reach the arms overhead. Okay, first we're gonna pull that band to the chest. So legs long, kick the feet into the floor so the feet are heavy. Extend the arms overhead, palms face to the floor. Lift your chest up, bend your elbows, and pull the band to the chest, working into the upper back. And then inhale, reach the arms overhead. I'm gonna lower just about halfway down. Exhale, pull the band to the chest, hold. Squeeze the back and push your wrist out into the band. Try to widen it. Then reach the band overhead and lower halfway down. Pull the band to you and push your wrists as far out as your elbows. Squeeze the back. And then extend the band and lower down. Okay, I'm gonna exhale up into it and inhale down. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Okay, feel your back muscles move towards the spine and down off the back of the neck. Once you get the exercise, look at the floor and do not crank the back of the neck. So posture is part of being a hot girl, right? We want to stand proud, have a nice open collarbone. It shows a lot of confidence to have good posture, standing up straight, right? Think about what you think someone looks like who's really confident. Good, and embody that here. Breathe out, lift up. Breathe in, lower down. You guys, we're working, let's go. We're getting stronger with each and every rep. Okay, let's go 5 more right here. For 5. And 4. for 3, and 2, last one for 1. Release the band, put it down, and let's go child's pose. So just stretch the workout. Walk the arms really long so the elbows are not relaxing. So we're in an active child's pose. Think of your arms and your tailbone moving apart. Good. Okay. That's it. Let's take it up. We're going for ball abs. I didn't want to do too much of a break, during exercises today. Trying to keep that heart rate up. So ball is going to come to that mid-low back area. If this bothers your back, move the ball higher up. Ground your feet so they're not light and flopping around. They're planted in the sand. Okay, hands behind the head. Lengthen the back of the neck. Think of the back of the head moving towards the ceiling. Pull the abdomen in and give me little pulses. Like you're gonna lift up and off the ball. Even with your fingertips, slide the base of the skull upwards, tractioning the neck. Okay, at no time should the hands forcibly be pushing the head forward. Okay, the head's gently leaning back and lifting out of the body. So I really want you to think about creating more space in your cervical vertebra, your neck bones. Keep them nice and long. So channel the good posture even when we're in flexion. So we don't want this. How you work out is going to shape your body into that shape, into that position. So that's one really big reason why form is really important. If you do all your crunches with your shoulders rounding, it's gonna start happening for you. And we don't want that. Okay, abdomen into the ball, breathe out. Good, curling up and over the ribs. Nice, okay, so we've got a lot of stability in the lower half. We're working deeply in the midsection. The shoulder blades are together. And the crown of the head is reaching up. And think more, rather than the forehead reaching up, the back of the head reaching up. Okay, hold it high and give me really small pulses. Barely let me see that you're moving. Close your eyes and pull your abs in and in. Breathe out. Keep good form when it's challenging. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up, interlace your fingers and pull them apart. When you pull them apart, move your back muscles together. Twist right and left. Now when you twist the outer shoulder, when I twist right, do not let the left shoulder round. When I twist left, do not let the right shoulder round. So pull the hands apart to keep the connection of the shoulder blades. Go slow. Pause in the twist and see if you can move the shoulder blade you're turning away from more onto your back. Can you lengthen the back of the skull more? Good. Twisting through the core muscles with really good form. Nice job, guys. I can definitely feel that my shoulder wants to help my abs. So just check on that for yourself. Let's do 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the twist to the right, left shoulder blade on the back, and turn more and more. Get that left shoulder blade off the chest for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it left. Pull that right shoulder blade on the back, and we're wringing out the waist. Little pulses. Twist that waistline. Okay, deepen the scoop of the abs. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, lay over the ball. Take a breath, stretch out those abs. Okay, we're gonna move the ball underneath our tush. So lift your bottom up, and now lay on your back, then lift your butt up and put the ball at the small of your back, where usually your low back has its natural curve. Press the ribs into the floor, creating a C curve again, and then bring the legs up into tabletop. Find the balance on the ball. Now your number one goal is to keep your mid back down. So we don't want this to happen. We don't want space to be here when the legs go down. So mid back heavy. Inhale, dip the right toes down. Exhale from your core, lift the right leg up. Inhale, dip the left toes down. When you're low, pull the abdomen in more. So try to hang out when you're down. The longer you can stay here and maintain the connection of the abs, the more work you're giving the core. Breathe in to lower, breathe out to lift. I'm feeling quite shaky, but I think it's because we've really woken up every muscle in the body. Good, nice work, guys. So if this is more than doable for you, we'll be adding on. Legs will stay hips distance apart in parallel, so try not to press the legs together. Hips are tucked, lower both legs down. Now pause at the bottom. See if you can scoop the abs in deeper and then lift the legs up gradually. Lower, hold, pull the navel in, and then lift. Okay, so where we lift the legs from is really important. If you can't connect to the core isometrically, you won't get as much out of it. So that's why all these alignment, mind-body connection tips are super important. Good work, guys. Let's do 2 more. Hold at the bottom, pull the pelvis towards the ribs, and lift the legs. Okay, last one. Legs low, stomach in, legs lift. Okay, advancing if you're feeling good. Straight legs, parallel hips distance, scoop the core. We're gonna lower the legs down. Hold at the bottom and press the ribs into the mat, and then lift the legs up. Inhale, lower. Pull the ribs to the floor, belly button tight, and exhale, we lift. Now, you know, some days are different than others for me. Right now, this is feeling really strong, so I'm taking it really low. But some days, if I can't keep my ribs down, then maybe I'll just stop here, right? Like that will be the range of motion I take. It doesn't mean I'm not strong, I'm just honoring where my body is that day. There are some days I feel super strong and some days I don't, and I just listen to my body and I stay in a place where I can hold on to the form. So one day can be different than the other, and don't judge yourself if you can't do as much as you did the other day. You're here, you're kicking ass. Hey, we're so hard on ourselves. We need to learn to be a little nicer. Okay, let's do 5 more. We're gonna lower down, hold low, pull the belly in, and lift. Lower down, feel your rib wheel and your pelvic wheel. Keep them in place, slowly lift. Breathe in to lower. Breathe out to lift. Okay, we're gonna do 2 more and we are going to finish this workout with a low leg hold. It can be with bent knees, with straight legs, so any of the positions we just did with the ball underneath our butt, you're gonna take it there right now. Wherever you can keep your ribs down, that's your stopping point. Pull the abdomen in. You can even kind of give yourself a little tap tap. Tell your muscles that's the area you're trying to tighten. We're just gonna hold. So like doing a plank, we're taking a hollow leg hold. The sun's coming out. It's on my side right now. Okay, can we go an inch lower and maintain good form? Okay, let's close our eyes. See where you can let go from. Is there anywhere like tension in the jaw or shoulders? Okay, let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. We're getting this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Set the feet down, lift your hips, move the ball out. My legs were feeling shaky. I'm gonna do a happy baby. So if you're tight for a happy baby, take your arms around your thighs. You want your heels stacking over your knees. So I see this a lot in happy baby, something like this. So that's not really the position we want. If you can't get your feet over your knees, then hold lower on the shin or the thigh. Wrap your arms around it. Then over time, you'll add on. Now the goal with happy baby is to pull the thigh down. So the foot isn't pushing up. You're pulling the arms down. Move your back muscles into the ground, your lower back and your upper back. Good, take a big breath in right here. And then release the legs. Cross the right leg all the way over the left leg. The first place you'll be going here is you can wrap your hands around the thighs or the knees. Okay, if you're more flexible, reach towards the ankles and then split the feet apart and pull the shape of the legs in. Try to set your butt down on the ground, so don't pull so much that your butt lifts. Press that low back into the floor. Okay, take a big breath in. Okay, release, and then swap it out. Cross the left leg over. Either grab the knees, the shins, or lower on the ankles. Lift the feet up. Move the knees away from the belly as you pull the feet towards you. Hips get heavy. Take a big breath in. Good, and then release. Okay, bring it to a seat. Let's open up those obliques because we crushed them today. Take that hand over to the right, walk it long, reach that left arm up and over. If your left hip lifts a lot here, then stay higher up on the hand. And open up through the side. Good, roll it up and let's take it left. So left hand walks out, reach that right arm over, and we breathe. How awesome do you feel right now? Proud of yourself, I'm proud of you, I'm proud of me. We did it together. Good, we're rolling it all the way up and let's stretch those back muscles out, interlace your fingers, push your hands forward and pull your waist back. Spread those shoulder blades apart. And then as you take a breath in, reach the arms up and lift. Try to touch the ceiling with the heel of your hand. Go up, get a little taller here. Big breath in. And a deep breath out and let it go. You guys did awesome. Congratulations for finishing your Hot Girl Summer Pilates workout. I just thought it was a fun name, so we went with it today. And I have blue hair, so I was just kind of feeling it. Hope you enjoyed the class. Let me know how it went for you in the comments. Let me know if you have any class recommendations or questions. Please subscribe to my channel, Pilates On Demand. It's absolutely free. And I just am super excited to be here working out with you today. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye guys.